everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kristen and today we're going to be doing some bathroom organizing. We're going to be organizing underneath the sink, on top of the countertops, in the shower. We're doing it all. So if you need some help organizing your bathroom, you need some motivation, some ideas to get started, I hope this video helps. If you enjoy watching, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel for more home improvement videos. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's start out with organizing underneath the sink because that is one of the biggest problem areas in every bathroom. They give you all this space underneath the sink and it's kind of hard to use it. There's no separation, there's no sense of storage, and that's something that we're gonna have to create. So I'm gonna start out by emptying all my cleaning supplies out. This ends up being the spot where I keep a lot of my cleaning supplies, extra toilet paper, that kind of thing. I'm gonna be using a tension rod to get this space organized. I picked this up from IKEA in the curtain rod section, and I'm just pulling it across the under cabinet area, and it fits perfectly. This is adjustable, it can go even longer if your space needs that. It has these soft gripping edges so it won't damage your space at all. It's very renter friendly as well, but this rod is very strong and sturdy, so we're going to be using it to organize the cleaning supplies. First, I'm going to load on my paper towel roll because this is the most genius, simple idea to hang up your paper towel. It keeps it off of any surface, keeps it clean, and it's very easy to use. And then on the other end, I'm going to be hanging all of my cleaning supplies. This is such a simple solution. The nozzles hold perfectly on here and it keeps everything lifted and it really takes advantage of that vertical height. If you have an area underneath your sink or a cabinet that you hold your cleaning supplies in, you can definitely try out this tension rod method as well. It really frees up a lot of space underneath. So I'm going to be adding in a basket with all my extra cleaners that I'm going to be using in here, as well as a little container filled with the extra toilet paper rolls. And once they're all lined up and everything's looking really pretty, it just feels and looks so much more organized. It makes it so easy to grab exactly what you need. You can take things on and off the tension rod, you can grab the entire basket underneath, and it just looks so much better. So I wouldn't be embarrassed if anyone opened up this cabinet now. It's finally organized and it was super simple to do. Now this is a double vanity, so we organized one sink, now we're moving on to this one, and this is where I keep all of the extra towels, and it usually just looks like this. So we're going to create some separation and some organization using two tension rods this time. I'm hanging them at the exact same height so I can create a shelf. Really fun idea, really simple, and it frees up that space underneath. So I just rolled up my towels and I'm placing them along my little handmade shelf here, and there you have it. Super simple, easy thing you can do to organize and separate this space. You can use multiple tension rods to create multiple shelves, and it's just a really easy DIY method to get your space organized. Now that I have my towels lifted, I really want to take advantage of that space that we created underneath and put in a two-tiered system. This is a nice little rack that I got from IKEA, and I think it's perfect for underneath your cabinets or on top of your countertops to kind of separate different products that you have, things that you want to have out on display and grab at easily. It fits perfectly underneath the sink here, and this bottom tier has enough height to it that I can store larger products. So I'm loading it up with all of the things that I grab at every day. Skincare, hair care, my cleansing wipes. That way everything is really out on display, ready to grab at, but it's also put away in the cabinet. So if you're looking to kind of take advantage of some vertical height and work in an organizer in a small space, this is definitely a good option. Now, if you have hair rollers like this of any size that kind of roll around in your cupboard or your drawer and you want to keep them together and a little bit more tidy, you can use a large jar like this. I got this one from IKEA. It has this nice little bamboo lid to it, and this is something you can just use to put together a bunch of like items. So I'm putting in all of my hair rollers so I can really keep them together, keep it a little bit more tidy, and I can grab the entire thing as a whole to bring it on top top of the countertop to use and access, or slip underneath the sink to be put away. Using jars like this is very common in pantry organization, but you can also take those methods, use them underneath your sink, and get that space organized as well. Now onto some shower organization. I've been working with this teeny little edge of the bathtub to balance all of my things on, and I'm looking for some more surface space to organize with. So I found this amazing little suction cup corner organizer that I can easily hang on my tiles, damage free. I can remove it super easily. Plus, it actually holds 6.5 pounds, so I can put all of my supplies on here and we'll be good to go. It also has these little holes underneath, so everything will drain out and it won't get all gross in there. So an easy thing you can do is use something like this, bring up all of your products and have that kind of put away looking a little bit more organized. I'm going to take it a step further and actually organize my shampoo, conditioner, and body wash into these amber jars. These will really just clean up the look of your shower altogether. I picked these up from Amazon. They have these nice pump lids, and I'm just going to be rebottling all of my products. You may have seen me do this with my soap and supplies in my kitchen in a previous video, but this time I'm taking it a step further and labeling all of these bottles using this new label maker I got. Labeling is always a really fun part to organizing, and of course, since all the bottles look the exact same, this will really help any confusion while you're in the shower. So if you're thinking your shower is looking a little messy these days, it's not looking too orderly, just switching out the bottles and replacing them with some nice amber pump bottles will totally elevate your bathroom, will really organize your shower, and make it a little bit more enjoyable. Now, when it comes to makeup organization, all I like to think about is having easy access. I like to do my makeup quickly. I don't want to think too much about where things are, and this bag is kind of making things a little bit more difficult. So I thought a nice little simple organizer like this would be perfect. This is the Good Morgen organizer from IKEA. I think this is their newest one from the Good Morgen line, and it has these nice little soft feet on them, and it really grips your countertop. So when you're pulling in and out the drawers, the whole thing isn't coming with it, which I have seen in other organizers. So I really like this one just based off of that on its own. Plus it has two little drawers. There's one little separator on the bottom one, and then the top one is more of a larger organizer. So this ends up being the perfect size for me to organize all of my everyday makeup. It's not complicated organization, it's just kind of separation, and that makes a really big difference. This is something you can put on top of your countertops or underneath. We are very lucky to have some drawers in this bathroom. If you have drawers, it makes a really big difference. It makes it a lot easier to organize. But if you have no organization within the drawers, they just end up being, you know, spewed with all of your extra products. So I'm going to start fresh in here, empty these drawers out completely so we can put in a new organization plan. I'm going to be using very simple drawer organizers, which are actually meant for small drawers, but I'm turning them horizontally and using them on these wide drawers. That way I can fit multiple of them and use the small compartments to organize these products and make it look neat and tidy. I feel like organization doesn't have to be difficult or hard. I think it just has to do with sorting. So if you can sort your products by category, by color, whatever you decide to do, it will instantly make organizing that much easier and make the results look that much better. Now we have our towel organization sorted for inside of our cabinets, but this is what tends to happen when I get out of the shower. There's towels on the floor, towels on the bathtub, towels on the door, because there's no place to hang them. So I'm going to be using a command hook. It's a very simple, renter-friendly way of getting your towels off the floor in an instant. So I really love this one because it's a little bit more heavy duty. It can hold 4 pounds and it doesn't look like a peel and stick hook. It's a nice matte black hook and it's something perfect that I can put behind the door here and hide my messy towels away. Trust me, a little hook like this goes a long way. When you have a place to put everything, your space will be organized, and this little hook does that for me. It gives me a place to put my towels and keep everything off of the floor. Alright, so that's it for today's organizing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope this gave you some creative ideas on how you can apply these organization methods in your bathroom and get your space organized. Let me know down below which idea was your favorite. I think mine is definitely the tension rods because there's just so much you can do with them and it really helps elevate the organization underneath your sink. If you enjoyed watching and found this helpful, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and hit that like button, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!